Behind the Velvet Curtain, Lisa, Crazy Horse, and the Price of Reinvention. For years, Lisa of BLACKPINK has been celebrated as a global icon, a performer whose stage presence transcends borders, languages, and cultures. Yet, in 2023, when the world discovered that she had stepped onto the legendary stage of Crazy Horse Paris, everything changed. It was not just another performance. It was a revelation, a controversy, and a seismic shift that challenged the very definition of what it means to be an idol in the 21st century. Now, for the first time, the creative force behind Crazy Horse, Andrée Deissenberg, the artistic director, has unveiled the untold story. In an intimate conversation on the Bold Way podcast, she revealed what happened behind those velvet curtains, how Lisa prepared, and what it truly cost, not in euros but in courage, for a global superstar to bare herself in one of the most daring venues in the world. From spectator to showgirl. The story begins long before Lisa ever set foot on the stage. According to Deissenberg, Lisa was not a stranger to Crazy Horse. She had been a quiet admirer, often slipping into the Parisian cabaret as an audience member, captivated by the artistry of burlesque. It wasn't a passing curiosity, it was fascination. What started as appreciation evolved into possibility. From that seed of admiration, the idea took root. Lisa would not simply watch. She would perform. Negotiations between her team and Crazy Horse turned that vision into reality. Lisa wasn't invited as a guest celebrity, meant to wave from the sidelines or appear in a brief cameo. She demanded something far bolder, authentic participation as a dancer, an equal among the seasoned showgirls of Paris. To honor that promise, she moved to Paris and began an intensive preparation for a 5-night run, each performance staged for no more than 250 select guests. The price of entry. Tickets were priced at €250. About that price, however, didn't buy mere entry into a cabaret. It bought entry into a cultural phenomenon. Within seconds of Lisa sharing a single Instagram story, every ticket for all 5 shows was gone. 15 seconds. That's all it took for a sold-out series. Guests came from every corner of the world. Some were young fans scraping together savings for a once-in-a-lifetime seat. Others were billionaires flying in on private jets, drawn by the magnetism of a K-pop star willing to challenge convention. The diversity of the audience underscored a deeper truth. Lisa's name was no longer confined to the K-pop industry. She had become a universal symbol of curiosity, rebellion, and allure. Crafting the performance. Behind the glamour was grit. Lisa's preparation was nothing short of relentless. 9 hours of daily rehearsal for 3 consecutive days. An intensity that professional dancers would normally spread across a week. Her discipline wasn't about replication. It was about ownership. She memorized every move, then reshaped them, embedding her own style into decades-old choreography. Even the costumes, meticulously crafted for the Crazy Horse brand, were adjusted to suit Lisa's physique, energy, and individuality. For Deissenberg, it was clear. Lisa wasn't just doing the show. She was embodying it. The result? Lisa performed not only ensemble numbers but also signature acts, including the iconic, "But I Am a Good Girl." These moments fused her pop star charisma with the sultry DNA of Crazy Horse, creating a hybrid performance unlike anything seen before. Recognition from legends. Deissenberg described Lisa with awe. "I've only ever seen 3 people with that kind of performance energy: Lisa, Beyoncé, and Michael Jackson." It was not casual praise. It was acknowledgement of a rare echelon of artistry, where discipline, charisma, and instinct converge. Lisa, to her, was not a K-pop idol temporarily moonlighting in Paris. She was a true showgirl, a machine of performance operating at a level few could ever dream to reach. More than money. Speculation swirled about Lisa's paycheck. How much does it cost to convince one of the world's most bankable idols to take the stage at a striptease cabaret? Deissenberg confirmed Lisa was compensated but dismissed money as the motive. Lisa earns far more from other projects. This was never about financial gain. It was symbolic. Indeed, the symbolism was potent. A global pop idol, female, Asian, and adored by millions, choosing to align with Crazy Horse shattered expectations. It challenged notions of purity, control, and the polished, untouchable veneer expected of K-pop idols. Lisa wasn't stepping into the cabaret for a paycheck. She was stepping into it for transformation, reverberations across continents. And yet the cost was steep. While Western audiences largely embraced her reinvention, cheering her boldness and praising her artistic freedom, Asia responded with shock. In China, Lisa faced blacklisting. Luxury brands cut ties. Major fan accounts shut down. Even celebrities like Angela Baby, who dared to attend her show, faced industry backlash. In South Korea, the controversy lingered like a shadow. For a culture that still places idols within rigid expectations, Lisa's decision to strip away those layers of innocence was seen by some as unforgivable. Even today, years later, the echoes of Crazy Horse remain one of the most polarizing chapters of her career. The dual legacy. So, how much does it cost to see Lisa strip down at Crazy Horse? The simple answer: €250. The deeper answer: far more. It cost Lisa her image of untouchable innocence in Asia. It cost her brand endorsements and fan loyalty. It forced her into the crosshairs of cultural tension between East and West. But it also gave her something invaluable: artistic liberation. In Paris, Lisa wasn't defined by YG Entertainment, BLACKPINK, or the expectations of millions. She was simply an artist, unbound, unapologetic, and unforgettable. Crazy Horse didn't just change Lisa's career. It redefined it. Sparkles, because sometimes the price of reinvention isn't measured in money. It's measured in the courage to step into the light and bear everything.